inevitable.
The Khaos List, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, Nzo, here we go. Take N and Z, then throw in a O. Nzo's the name, and this is the show. It don't matter what the haters say, as everybody knows at the end of the day. The Khaos List comes on Tuesday nights, describe it in word, dynamite. He brings fire to all the masses. He rocks a hoodie, a snapback, and a pair of glasses. Khaos List, the second show of the week. Questions so fire that they make you speak about issues that are universal. We talk about shit that's controversial. Sit back, chill, enjoy the show. His crew is ready. And here's Nzo. Peace. Woo! Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Khaos List. Do not miss this. We'll say that one more time. Do not miss this. Peace. Is there any stuff?
Yo, what is up, people? What is up? What is up? I got some people in the background, which I'll be adding to the stream in a second. I just wanted to say that don't ask me how, but I got a fucking sponsor. Can you believe it? Don't ask me how it happened, but I ended up getting a sponsor today. So I got a public service announcement for everybody watching today. So here we go.
Wash your ass. Toilet paper is good, but water is much better idea. Use water each and every time you wash your ass. A clean asshole is good for you, good for your well-being, good for your soul, and good for each and everybody who is coming into close proximity with your ass. Wash your ass every day. Make washing your ass an act of devotion and a gift to your body. Life is too short to walk this earth for a crusty asshole. So wash your ass.
So if I don't have a bidet, just dip my ass, dip my butt in the water or the toilet and flush. Okay.
Shit. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another episode of the Khaos List. Glad you guys can make it. Basil, David Quintana's in the house, and we have the usual suspects on the panel with a special guest. Danny Graham will probably be in here in a little bit. But first off, we're going to go to the panel so these guys can talk about their channels. Chris Knight, tell the people where they can find you, sir. Oh, Chris Knight is a robot at the moment right now.
Doing it again, Chris.
All right, let's skip Chris and we'll go straight to Eli.
Right.
Eli.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got you.
I'm gonna fucking kill somebody right now. This is pissing me off. Anyways,
Clear
43,000 ADHD for YouTube. We'll just go quick and easy. There you go.
Eli.
Yeah, you guys see that little hashtag at the Chris Face Night? That's his YouTube. This is a Twitter handle. So when he comes back up, you'll see it. So let's get to follow him on Twitter. You can find all of his information on there. And me, I happen to have a science channel on YouTube called What's Up With the Universe, where I talk basic astronomy, complex astrophysics, black holes, celestial nebulae, quasars, even a simple tour of our little solar system. Got a couple parody videos up there, and I'm also on Twitter as well. So find me later, people. Oh, hi, weirdos. Sorry, I'm a little stoned.
It's all good. It's all good. And my man Cole, talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you at, sir.
Yeah, I'll make this quick. I do have a YouTube channel. I should try to start doing stuff on it soon, so then I can stop saying in each intro, I'm not doing anything on it yet, but maybe. But yeah, it'd probably be in the link. You can find it. But yeah, you'll see me on everyone else's streams. Until then, I do have a Twitter and everything. So yeah, if you want to follow.
And Cole's information is actually in the description box. If you guys want to follow him on Twitter.
You would never be able to find it just in the search bar because I just use my real name. So
Anzo, was Shifty Gizm's coming? You highlighted this little parody to the Possum Lodge creed.
To the what?
Possum Lodge.
I'm
a man. The Possum Lodge. I'm a man. Something. If I must. I forgot what it was. Sorry. You guys know the Cosmonauts Creed.
It's all good. No, I don't. Sorry.
Oh.
I am actually a black man, so I don't really know those things.
It's a Canadian thing. Come on. Red, green.
Oh, is it? Oh,
if the women don't find you handsome, they'll find you handy.
I mean, I may be Canadian, but I'm not really... Like, I don't like Canadian TV shows, basically, to be honest with you. So, Mr. Comic Chat, Danny Graham is in the house. Danny Graham, you want to talk to people, tell them about your channel?
I am Danny, aka Comic Chat. You can find me on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights on this very channel. The guys to the left and right of me. Saturday afternoons, you do a little show called Square One. Well, I hope it will be a very joyous, momentous episode this Saturday. I hope. Fingers crossed. This Sunday nights, you can catch us doing the Obi-Wan. Episode 5 should come out tonight, so it should be very interesting. Mm-hmm. And then I think on Fridays we do the Ms. Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is also coming out tonight. So
I won't be watching that tonight.
I feel you, Danny. I ain't watching either of them tonight. I tell you that.
I get up about 6 and watch Obi-Wan.
If I get up in the morning and watch it, I'll do that. But I ain't staying up to watch either of them. Hey, Danny.
Anzo, I got a question for everybody real fast. It was last week's question. I want to find out from everybody, which one did you watch first, Obi-Wan or Miss Marvel?
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Chris?
Same.
Cole?
Oh, Obi-Wan?
Oh, okay. I watched Miss Marvel first.
Figures.
Well, aren't you progressive? Damn Californian. Oh my God!
Since Danny just came in, Danny, did you catch the beginning of the show?
I didn't.
All right, because I was actually got a sponsor, so I'm gonna play the sponsor for you. All right? You can hear me.
Wash your ass. Toilet paper is good, but water is much better idea. Use water each and every time you wash your ass. A clean asshole is good for you, good for your well-being, good for your soul, and good for each and everybody who is coming into close proximity with your ass. Wash your ass every day. Make washing your ass an act of devotion and a gift to your body. Life is too short to walk this earth for a crusty asshole. So wash your ass.
He's speaking the truth.
He is, isn't he?
100%. Shifty said it's a rap song from Delve, the Funky Homo Sapien. Oh, really? Okay. Well,
gotcha. Thanks.
All right, over my head. Enzo don't watch Canadian football? Shocker. Absolutely not. Canadian football is fucking garbage, man. It's trash. Hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stand it.
Dale, the Funky Homo Sapien?
Football's trash in general, so.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth there. Yeah, I heard of them, Danny. I just didn't know the song he was talking about. That's all. But as you guys know how we do, we got our topics and we have the honorable mentions. I only have one honorable mention today. You know what I mean? And of course, the honorable mention has to be for the star of the stream, always and forever. And honorable mention number 1 is, do you think Enzo is being really salty that the Warriors are one game away from winning a chip?
Fucking A, he being salty. Really salty. This is the man that I know. I'm going to go back and pull it. He said that he liked the celebrations at football, the touchdown celebrations. It makes the game more exciting. Now, when somebody in basketball does it, he's feeling all salty and stink. That is so hypocritical. It's
fucking hate it.
Okay. Can I just say one thing? I just gotta say one thing, Enzo.
Mm-hmm.
Dub Nation forever.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Put me on the big screen, Enzo.
Yeah, I got you.
This is my favorite one right here.
Well, we're gonna make that a poll. I'm putting that up right now, just so everybody knows out there.
God, I can't wait to
it is the poll. Is Enzo being salty? We're
Yes.
not gonna have that up for long because We're not gonna have that up for long because we got to get on to the rest of the stuff. But that's a poll right now. So vote quick, guys.
It's valid, but yes, he is.
First off, right? Steph Curry, it's like it'll be the first quarter. You know what I mean? He pops a whatever. He pops a three and he starts doing his stupid little dance. I'm like, bro, it's only the first fucking quarter. You dancing already? Like
because he's trying to get himself into the game. Some people talk shit. Some people be all that kind of stuff. That's what he do to get himself pumped up.
Why do you think some basketball players are on the towel constantly wiping their face? They're talking to themselves.
And the same thing I heard. There's even other players saying Tim Duncan used to talk shit. He did kind of shit.
Talking shit is different, right? And you'll get the occasion fist pump from Tim Duncan or Manu Ginobili or one of them, right? But every fucking three, Curry is fucking shooting the three and turning around with his hands up before the ball even goes in the fucking net. I hate it.
He's a 3-point king. What do you expect?
Every time he hits, he gives thanks to God. Thank you, God, for letting me do this right here. And then when he
3-point king,
then when he feeling it, he start shimmying.
But the shimmy, I can't. Oh, the fucking shimmy! And I punch him in his fucking face, you cocky ass motherfucker.
Y'all see this chat? You see this? That right there is hater aid at its best.
And just rewatch the Raptors one. That'll make you feel better.
And the worst, you see, I would, but I would have preferred if Golden State was full strength. You know what I mean? Then I'd be like, yes, I'd enjoy that one. But the fucking shooting the ball and turning around before it even goes into the net drives me fucking bananas when
he knows where it's going to go. That's why.
It drives
me. Last night, you should really feel scared. Come on. Because last night he played bad and they still won.
Yes, I know. I know.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Andrew Wiggins. Thank you for sending them to us. We appreciate it.
And even Andrew Wiggins, this fucking trash ass Andrew Wiggins playing like a fucking superstar right now. What the fuck is going on? Fuck that, man.
He's not gonna get MVP. You know that. Draymond is.
Yeah, it's gonna be that
crazy
punk ass Stephen Curry again.
No, Draymond.
Again. Fuck that shit. Anzo, no time.
All right, we're closing that poll.
Entertainment. Yeah, and we're gonna
close that poll.
So let's see what we got.
That whole conversation you had, Anzo, is salty. Okay, so hopefully this is yes.
If it's 12 not 100% saying I'm salty.
12 votes say that you're 66% salty. 33% say you're not.
Okay.
So in other words, let me translate that. Let me toss this in and jargon it down for you. What that states is there's 66 truthful people out there. There's 33% people who are just as salty as Anzo about it.
Exactly what it is.
Hey, to the 33%, my man. You know, we right there. You know what we're saying. All right, guys. So topic number one is something that popped up the other day, and I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? So topic number one is Joker 2 is a musical. Now, they have announced that there will be a Joker 2 movie. It is also said that it will be a musical, and it will co-star Lady Gaga. Now, do you think this is a good idea to make Joker 2 a musical, and will you go see it? Whoever wants to start can start.
I'll start.
We're like,
go ahead, Danny.
Go.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. They got a chance to separate themselves from the DC universe. Because this is not canon with DC, right? This is an Elseworld.
No.
They get a chance to build something really good because they struck gold, and now they're gonna fuck it up because nobody is gonna want to see. I don't think, I could be wrong, want to go see a musical. I just don't want to see it. The ones that Hugh Jackman, who's Wolverine, he did a musical. I can't think of the name of it.
Les Mis.
And I was like, really? Nobody wants to see that. Even that. Well, that's you. That hip hop thing they had, that hip hop musical, whatever it was, I was like, oh, okay. After about 5 minutes, no.
Is it In the Heights you're talking?
Huh?
In the Heights you're talking about? That one?
But they had like a hip hop, and the whole thing was like them rapping and stuff.
Okay.
It was some kind of hip hop, and I was like, oh.
Maybe the one with Sticky Fingers, the one I showed you?
It's
A Day in the Life?
Yeah, it's too much. No. I don't want to see that. I think it's a terrible idea. I think they're going to Like they're looking for a reason to sabotage themselves. It's oh yeah, musical. Let's do that. So I think it's a bad idea. I will not go to see. I won't even watch it on Anzo Vision. So no, I don't want to see it at all.
Chris?
Ditto. But there's a difference to what I'm going to say about this. I think this is a giant troll. I think that they're starting to, maybe these people are starting to understand that by doing things early on, it gets like, what the fuck are they doing? I don't know. I hope it's a troll because, oh my God, that's going to suck. How can you take something that was $1 billion without China and say, how can we take $1 billion movie and franchise or whatever and drop it down to 100 million? This is the answer right here. If you want to know how to destroy movies, now tomorrow, and I don't think we're going to get into it tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to have a topic on the rule of three that is kind of maybe attached to this in a weird way. And so I'm wondering if this is just preliminary talks and stuff. There's about probably 3 years or so before this happens. And if it's a musical when it comes out, Shifty, don't even troll us like that. Don't even troll us with your sound.
You know what I mean?
I'm actually wanting to see this if it's a musical. Fuck that. If this is a musical, they will have taken... I don't know. This is like Grease 2. What's the point of Grease 2? Because if I remember right, Grease 2 is about... It's like they play Grease 1 out on stage, if I remember right. I can't even watch Grease 2, let alone stomach. I don't know. This. Oh God! You said this last night, didn't you?
Yeah, horrible, absolutely horrible. When I seen this, I was like, wait. You're planning on making the Joker 2 a musical? So a movie that people really enjoyed, right? And it was, I guess you could say, a groundbreaking type of superhero movie because it's never been done like that. You got to mental illness and all kinds of stuff, and you want to throw that all up the. And I mean, they can still do stuff like that, but now you're gonna have singing and dancing. It's gonna be weird. See Joker about to kill somebody, and he breaks into a fucking song and dance.
I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna do it right now. After I sing this 5-minute song. Anyways,
you reckon they got the idea when he was dancing coming down the steps?
Yes, I think so.
Well, okay, see, now here's the thing. Okay, I like Lady Gaga and all, that's fine, but here's the thing. Maybe if they distinguish that this is going on in his head as compared to real life, if they have like breakaways where you see, because remember, the trick that they got everybody on in the first one was that it was done so well that you couldn't quite buy if this was all fake and in his head or if it was really going on until the end. And they really did a really good job of that. If they did something like that, maybe, but it'd have to be done just perfectly. But I don't think, again, yeah.
If I was them, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have done a Joker 2. I'd have done maybe like a Penguin, an Elseworld version of Penguin, then maybe a Catwoman, and then I would tie the Robert Pattinson Batman into this universe. That's what I would have done. It could have worked.
That's what I thought they would have done, right? Because the Robert Pattinson is kind of grounded in reality. The only issue would be is that you get a younger Bruce Wayne in the movie and they have a little bit of interaction, and I guess he's a little bit older. But someone told me that in the comic book that the Joker is actually pretty older than the Batman, right? So, hey, Ashley, what's up? Elihu, what'd you think?
Chris, the musical is going in his head. That sounds just like a premise for a failed TV show that happened on Fox from a woman where all the music was happening in her head. It didn't last one season. No. Well,
that's fine. I'm not saying that that's a good idea. I guess it's the only way I can see it even possibly working. And the sheer ability to do that properly is next to impossible. I mean, I just can't see this working in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, Lady Gaga, can she sing? Yes. Can she act? Yes. But there has been no confirmation from her or the studios that she is going to be in it. She has just, all the confirmation I've read so far is that she has been asked to be in Joker 2. and it's rumors started not from the studio, but from I forgot some YouTuber who started the musical rumor. It wasn't the studio. It was a YouTuber who started a rumor about Joker 2 being a musical because Lady Gaga was being asked. So this is nothing ever really confirmed or anything. I'm trying to find this right now for you guys.
But I see it going around a lot now, like from
I know. A rumor starts, and a rumor ends up spreading like wildfire, man. You know how rumors get.
Yeah, but I'm figuring the websites that are getting them would probably look into that stuff, right? I don't know. It could be still a rumor. I don't know. But if this is something that they're gonna do, I think it's gonna be.
I can tell you how strong rumors are. I don't mean to cut you off, Eli, but I work security at a liquor store during Bike Week. They were saying coming up to Bike Week, there was this big rumor. Somebody took a Crown Royal and took the other stuff off and put pineapple label on it. So they thought it was a pineapple Crown Royal. And like they said, when they got bombarded for like a month, 2 months, people asked them about the pineapple Crown. It was just somebody playing some kind of game and put it on Facebook. So that kind of stuff, man, can sometimes it can snowball.
Yeah, look at Storm Roswell. Almost 2 million people signed up. Only a few hundred actually showed up there, but 2 million people signed up for it.
Mike Real Comics said, they could give away free money, and I still wouldn't see this trash option for the poll. Yeah, Cole, what do you think? What do you think?
Sorry, 1 second.
Sorry, I wanted to also add, if this can be musical,
this movie will be fucking iconic. This movie will be fucking iconic if they do it. Yo, Shifty, are you on? Yeah, for real. Have to be, because I just don't see them. Listen, you know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, the first Joker wasn't broke. You made $1 billion with that movie. Mm-hmm. Don't change it.
Stick to the pattern. Hey, where's my weed? Shifty, give it back, man. My weed's gone. Shoot, Shifty, give back my weed. Come on.
Because what's gonna happen is Danny's not gonna see it, right? Danny don't watch musicals. He's not gonna see it. I don't watch musicals. I'm not gonna see it. So you're alienating a crowd that may not be interested in watching the musical.
I bet Chris does like musicals, but he ain't gonna see it.
So I like it. Yeah, I like some musicals. It just depends on what they are. But this, because of what? Okay, listen. If that's how they started the whole thing, I still don't think I'd watch it. But if that's how they started the whole thing, that's a different story. They've already done the first Joker movie. You can't go and like do a complete 180, stomp on it, shit on it, piss on it, burn it, stomp on it some more, let Amber Heard shit and piss on it, and then stomp on it some more, light it with a fire, and then think it's going to be this great movie. That's what they're doing.
But it might be like a modern version of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I think is totally crap. But it got such a cult following. I don't understand it. When first time I looked at it, I was like, what is this? What am I watching?
Dude, it's just a step to the left and a jump to the right, okay?
See, I like
Put your hands on your hips and you hold them tight.
Danny, I couldn't get through it. Couldn't get through that movie either. I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
I was like, what is this? Man, click.
I got 2 words for you when it comes to Rocky Horror Picture Show. White people. Anyway,
yeah.
You are absolutely
correct. I know more. I know a lot of people, black, white, Cuban, Asian, anybody. I mean, I know a lot of people that like that movie, but yeah, it's not for everybody, obviously.
I could not name another black person that likes that movie. I cannot.
I can name 4 or 5, but you don't know who they are. So
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, whatever. Cole, what do you think?
Well, with this being possibly a musical, I mean, well, I wasn't really a big fan of Joker in the first place. Like, I thought it was good, but
Phantom Zone,
just nothing special compared. Like, I've seen hundreds of other films, like, every few years that cover identical topics to it that I just think have done it much better. Like, I just think it's a good film. So I was already, like, mixed on a sequel to it. This makes it even more iffy for me. Todd Phillips doesn't have, like, any experience, as far as I know, when it comes to musicals. I can see, like, what he wants to do possibly with, like, a premise like this. I doubt it's going to work out, though, because you need a very experienced director and writer for that to execute it well, and I just don't think Todd Phillips is the man. With the Lady Gaga rumor, I mean, the cast in the role to me, it just sounds awful. Like, she's a good actress, but it really doesn't fit the role from what I've seen from her. It's like they just saw a popular blonde actress who can sing and saw that she went a bit crazy in the film House of Gucci and said, that one, and just nothing more. I'm not a huge fan of this.
But this might make Joker better.
Wow.
Which one? The musical part?
Musical.
How? Yeah.
Talk about who needs a Phantom Zone.
No.
How?
No. I'm saying the musical will make the original.
May make the
better.
original
yeah,
movie
that
better.
will make it way
yeah.
better.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
I agree with you.
God. I'm telling you, $5,000 they're gonna have like a cameo of like I forgot what comic was in, but you know that Telltale game where like the Bruce Wayne eventually ends up in like the asylum and sees Joker. That $5,000 they're gonna have a cameo like that in the film with Robert Pattinson or someone with him as an adult.
Surprise me.
5,000? Wow, that's his finger.
That's what Danny was saying, though, and that's what I was saying. Like when they started talking about the Batman, that they should connect it with this Joker movie in some sort of way, right? We already know, right? We already know continuity is already fucked up in these movies, so they could have found some way to work it into the.
It could
Batman
because
movie,
he could be young now, and Joaquin Phoenix could be like in his 40s or whatever, the 40s Joker.
Yeah. They could have made him a little bit older. It would have worked. It would have worked. Absolutely would have worked. But we got that other Joker in the Batman now. So.
Les Mis was originally an opera, so it was originally a musical.
Yeah. But he said he didn't like Mulan or Les Miserables. Singing gets on my nerves, and it's too drawn out. Sometimes for me, yeah, because I remember I saw that musical for colored girls, and that thing was absolutely fucking annoying, stupid. I hated it. I was sitting in the movie theater like this through the whole fucking movie. I was just like, evil eye, and you know what I mean? The girl that made me go see that, she just got pure evil eyes from me because I was like, yo, the fuck did you bring me to, man? So,
dude, Anne Hathaway got an Oscar for that. She didn't have to use any methane spray. She had natural tears when she was singing.
Well, maybe they should start the musical with Harley singing about the damn egg sandwich she want to chase down in this one.
For real. Maybe the music part will be all in Joker's head, falling in love with Dr. Quinn. Yeah, but still, we're going to still, have a good story or whatever, you're interested, and then boom, you break out into dancing and singing, and it's just going to feel weird.
Yeah.
And
stupid. If they make that, they're going to make, what's the guy that played Morbius?
Jared Leto.
They're gonna make Jared Leto Joker better.
Yeah, I think they were also talking about on some article I read. Just an article, probably rumor or whatever, but talking about him coming back as Joker and stuff like that. And if they do this movie, and
if we do the Justice League Joker, like at the end of Zack Snyder, now I'd be interested in seeing that.
Yeah, me too. Hands down. I think that was a better Joker, a better look and everything, so. But now we get into topic number 2. And topic number 2 is a rumor, right? So we don't know if it's absolutely true or not. Probably not. But it's Reva to get her own series. Now it is rumored that Moses Ingram may get her own Disney Plus series, which will center around her character in the Kenobi series, Reva. Do you think they should greenlight this show? And if they do you think it will be well received?
That's a dumb question.
Go ahead. Why is it dumb, Daddy?
You know good and well people are not going to receive this shit well. They'll say even more stuff.
They're baiting them to do so.
Or whatever, they'll be like, man, they might even say the N-word. Look at this. They give this woman a damn show. I'm telling you, if I was her, I wouldn't do it. Unless it's heavily influenced with Darth Vader. Other than that, I really don't want to see it.
Hold on. You said you wouldn't do it. What if they said 20 million?
Oh, 20 million? Hell yeah. I said, fuck all that. Fuck that.
That's
$20
what
million?
I'm saying.
Hey,
Hey, that,
I have a price tag. Anything over 9 million, I'm there.
hey, that will shut up all the fucking trolls and everything. That $20 million be like, you say what the fuck you want to? I got $20 million, motherfucker. You know what I mean? What do you think, Chris?
Will they do it? I don't know. This kind of goes back to the whole Phoenix Shan thing. It feels like they could. Will they? I don't know. I think we've already discussed if the show ends like we've heard. Maybe how would they do it? Then that would have to be some sort of a prequel thing, like a this is what happened to get to this point.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to do well. I guess we'll have to wait to see after Kenobi what happens to her character, if her character's still alive. Maybe. I don't know. I think this is a hard sell, though, because I just don't see her character, one, and nothing against the actress, but I don't see her being dynamic enough at this current stage of her acting career to hold a series. Maybe later on.
It would be like Han Solo. Everybody said nobody asked for a Han Solo movie. This would be in that same category.
Yeah,
I was fine with the Han Solo movie, but
I mean,
not all the shit that came out. But
most YouTubers said nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this.
I would think, this would be a hard sell to even people who want to watch Star Wars, let alone all the people who are going to jump on it just because it's her and just because it's this character.
I will say, if Kathleen Kennedy greenlight this, she got a set. That's all I'm gonna say.
And right, it could be 3 years from now. Her acting could have got 10 times better, and people still say you made a show about this, like Danny said, N-word. You know what I mean? So it's a no-win situation.
I can see the thumbnail now, boy. I can see it now.
I'm gonna have to say no, because I'm tired of these. Oh, we got a popular character. Let's put a story on them. Ahsoka, Echo. Enough of this, Disney. Yeah, you got a popular character. Stop making a sub character after them. You want to go Star Wars route? Go to the classic. You remember Timothy Zahn or Cole Horton? Have them write a story. You guys are trying to incorporate the stories and the books into canon, the Star Wars universe into canon. Go back to the classic and have out comic books or books and have the authors write a backstory or a side story. Trust me, these will sell individual copies, will make a shitload of money, more than having a streaming service of a TV show. They need to go back to the writing, not another spin-off from a Star Wars character.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. I think they should do something other than that, but go ahead, continue.
I would have no problem of her having her own show or another show. I like her, but the line she's been giving, the director, I know she wants to do her own thing, but the director is like, no, it's going to be this way, this way, this way. So you really don't have to blame her. Blame the director for the bad lines, because the director wants the actor to say these things the exact same way. Okay? You like how an actor says his lines? That's because the director is like, okay, I like the way this is said, this actor portrays his character. You do not like the way this person says, it's because the director goes, okay, I like the way this person's directing his actor. Same thing. So blame the director, not the actor. The director's the final say how the actor delivers their line. So please cut that shit out. Leave this woman alone, please. That's all I gotta say.
What do you think, Cole?
Well, should it happen? I mean, with a character like this that was just introduced, that we should know more about, that they're trying to build up, yes. Will it happen? 50-50 on it. Will it be well received if they announce that it's happening? I mean, that depends which group of people you're talking about. But do I want to see it happen? I would have to say no, because I just don't think she's a great enough actress yet to lead a show like this, and I'm tired of these type of shows like this in general that they're doing, as Eli said perfectly. I also I've not been a fan of Obi-Wan so far with that atrocious write-in, so that doesn't help get my interest with something like
Phantom
this.
Zone, Charlotte Pit.
Hey, I mean, if the writing was good,
The
it
road
would
comics
be a
is
good
absolutely
show.
right. Ahsoka
Yeah, I
did
agree, Mike.
earn her story. Yeah, he did. She did.
I don't see how people don't
personally,
like
I
don't understand it.
Well, I don't either. I think at the beginning I could understand why they didn't like her, but she was a character that got better during each season, right? And I mean, when you see her in the Mandalorian, I was like, yo, that episode was fire. So I personally am
You
excited
know
to see
what?
it.
They kind of stole. You know how she like strike right here, cut her saber off. They did that same thing in the last episode with Obi-Wan. He struck the guys on
Oh
one
yeah,
side. He
hmm
cut his lightsaber off. Then he appeared on the other side. So I was
yeah,
like, okay, Obi-Wan getting kind of cold with that shit.
yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I'm definitely interested to see in Ahsoka now for Reva. I just think if they do it, it's gonna. If she survives, then what? We're gonna get something else between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope with her. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. I just don't know where they would go with her story. And to be honest with you, I'm really maybe backstory. You know, from when she gets kidnapped and how she's becomes an Inquisitor. I guess that could be interesting, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I want them to move away from this whole saga stuff that they're doing now, go 100 years into the past or 100 years into the future, get away from the Skywalker stuff and stay away from it because the longer they stay in it, they're going to have people complaining about canon is being messed up and they're doing this and why are they doing that and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So they're already giving
Well,
people
Now I
messing
wouldn't
with
mind
some of the
seeing a
continuity.
Darth Vader series, like what he did from like maybe a year after he became Darth Vader to just before he met Ben
yeah,
Kenobi. I wouldn't mind
but
seeing that.
um, your point there, Anzo, about 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future. Well, here's their problems. One, 100 years in the past, everybody's going to want to pull in the EU and say, oh, you're doing this wrong. Everybody, like all these people who bitch about this shit. That's what they're going to do. They're going to pull in the EU, which again, you can't do, but they do it. And they're going to bitch about it because it'll be the old republic, is what that will be.
Republic, yeah. Hmm.
And then if you go 100 years in the future, everybody will say it's trash because it's Disney's version. I mean, they'll say the same thing about Old Republic, but it'll be fully a Disney realization, and it'll be all Disney characters. Everything will be Disney done. It'll and people will bitch about it. I mean, I'm not sure they could do either of those anymore,
What would be
which
cool if
is
they
sad.
did the Force Unleashed with Star Killer? That'd be cool.
That'd be fine, but
Hmm.
again, people would bitch because it didn't match that fucking game straight through.
What they need to do is kill all the. You see, what you can do, right, is you can go to George Lucas. You may not have to take all of his ideas, but you could take some of his ideas. And I'm pretty sure you have directors and stuff that are actually Star Wars fans who would know what to do with it to do a good movie, right? But you're getting all these articles of the directors and writers that have no fucking idea about Star Wars.
I would
Like
go
did
to
Why
you
do
the
you
hear the
Russo
think?
fucking
brothers
Sorry.
and say, "Do
what's
y'all know
that?
anything about Star Wars?" And if they say, "Yeah," I'll let them get a shot at it.
Exactly. The writer for this one, so I read somewhere, said she didn't even know that Darth Vader and Anakin or Obi-Wan knew that Anakin or some shit like that, like something that everybody knew. She didn't have no clue about it.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
like, why
true.
do you get people like that to write these stories? Why
Well,
why is
well,
that?
well. The doggone president said there's no source material, so
You're right. Yeah, you're right. She did say that. But I'm just like at the point where it's just like, man, I think you've got to stay true to some of the things, you know what I mean? And
I
if you're
wish.
gonna have someone come in here who has no regard for what has been done in the past, then I don't think they should be doing Star
Or
Wars.
even if they don't use any George Lucas stuff, just make sure what they use has elements of his stuff. A good Star Wars.
Absolutely.
I mean, a good fight. Add some lightsabers. A compelling villain. Compelling hero. That's what you're gonna do. Then write the story. It don't have to be George Lucas's treatments. It don't have to be anything that we see as we know currently in Star Wars. Just say, look, we leaving that right here. We're gonna write something else, but just make sure the shit makes sense. I think they could do that.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I don't think they need to use his treatments. I think they could get his help on some of the stories. You know what I mean? Say, hey, this is what we're planning on doing. Does this fit in with Star Wars continuity, or does this fit in with how the Star Wars universe works? You know, find out information from that instead of just going all willy dilly and doing shit. And this is probably going to be cool.
I want to give an example. Look at Miss Marvel. I forgot the girl's name, but she's a huge Marvel comic book fan, Marvel movie fan, cartoon fan, everything. And when she got the script, she could talk to Feige, and they conversed about some of the lines and some of the dialogue, some of the stuff out there, and they changed because of her. And he's like, yeah, I want to be with the Marvel fans and what they actually want to do. So he took an actual Marvel hardcore fan who happens to be the star of the show and used some of her insights and inputs to kind of focus the show. So yeah, this is why this show's been more successful than WandaVision or Captain Winter Soldier or Falcon Winter Soldier.
Hey! Watch it, boy. You know you got one episode.
You didn't let me finish. You did not let me finish the sentence.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I got my finger on the trigger though.
Yeah. Because teenagers did not like that show. They want to expand to a younger audience. The teenager versions. This was an adult show. This Marvel was set for teenagers, so they actually know what teenagers want. So he's actually listening. Yeah, if you have the star of the show who knows their shit and talks to the director and the creator, and they actually converse with each other, communication, you're gonna get some good stuff. But who's ever writing Star Wars Obi-Wan, whoever wrote it, obviously never watched episode 4, episode 5, episode 6. They're just going by what fan service says. This is my opinion what they're doing.
I have an issue with that. And I'll say this. You may not, let's say you get hired to direct a Star Wars movie, and you may not know nothing about Star Wars. Do your fucking research.
Yeah.
Go back. You know what I mean? Just do that. You know what I mean? You may not even like it, but at least do your research and say, okay, so you'll know the story. If you don't know the story, you should not be doing fucking these Star Wars movies, man.
I go sign that membership and get the doggone audiobooks. And be listening to the shit.
Absolutely. 100%.
Look what Roddenberry did with Star Wars, Star Trek. He said, hey, fans, come on, write an episode. We'll make it. And
well, I wouldn't do that, but I agree with Dan.
I might do like a contest. If the shit was good.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was basically a contest.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it every episode.
Right, but you could at least maybe cherry pick from some of the stories, because you're gonna get a bunch of stories in. Oh, this is good. This isn't good. All right, we'll take this from that. We'll take this from that.
This fan made stuff sometimes, and there's a Darth Maul fan made movie out there, and that shit's fire. There's several.
I think I've seen that one.
I'm like,
I think
why couldn't Star Wars do this?
Yeah, well, I have no idea, but everybody's gonna say it's because of the agenda thing. You know what I mean? That's why. But I mean, if you want to do your agendas in these movies, sorry, Chris, just one more thing. If you want to do your agendas in this movie, do your agendas in the movie, but at least make sure the movie has a tight script and is a good movie where you could put it in there and nobody bats an eye because it's such a good story. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Chris.
The same reason why Disney doesn't, the same reason why CBS and Paramount didn't reach out to fans and people who knew Star Trek is why Disney won't do it. Because if it turned out to be a massive hit over what they were doing, they're shown up. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to act like they're wrong. I mean, Disney is the most egregious of the people who do that in Hollywood. They, even when they're point blank wrong, they will never admit it. I mean, listen, take out what you might think about Solo, a Star Wars story. You don't have to like it. I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with it. does Disney even act like that was a problem? It's still, I mean, I'm gonna have to really look into if what it's made. But the last number I saw, it's still like 115 million under what it has to do to break even. But they don't act like they're just sitting there going like, eh. It's like they don't. It doesn't exist. And so, if they
I agree with you. No, go ahead. Finish up.
If they were to go and pull like the guy, I think his name's Mike Zero, or the guy at Star Wars Theory, or any one of these people that's made these pretty damn good Star Wars fan-made films, if they were to pull them, give them money, give them the actual money to do it, and stay out of it, let them write it, come up with it, find their own actors and actresses for it, and then it would be a knockout hit, Disney would be like, everybody would be like, why didn't you do this earlier? Look, you should have done this for the whole damn sequel trilogy, because we would have gotten something we liked. And that's all they would hear. And then it's literally proving them wrong. And they're the ones that would have done that. And they're not going to do that. They're never going to let a person who absolutely 100% can nail this. George Lucas will never be back because of that. George Lucas will never make another Star Wars film, because if he did, he's gonna prove him wrong. He's gonna be like, look, that's how you do it. And it could be the shittiest crap, because trust me, he is not a great writer by any means. He just understands the property. So even where the prequels have problems, they're not so egregious, because it's still something he understands.
And I was watching, right, like before I came in there, I was watching this video and they were talking about the chase scene in Obi-Wan, and then they mentioned the chase scene in Boba Fett. So I went back and I watched the chase scene in Return of the Jedi with the speeder bikes. It blows out every fucking thing that they did in those two shows, man. It really does. Even today, it's just it's fast. It's even the pod racing destroys anything that they've done. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to enjoy what we got right now. I'm hoping that it gets better. But I was gonna say to you earlier when you said that they don't really act like Solo did anything. You're right, they don't, but they did. They did push the panic button and they canceled all those Solo movies that they did plan to do.
But if you ask them why they do that, they'll just say we reevaluated. They're going to use every term of the thing, but they will never admit that had to do with Solo. It's very obvious that's why they did it, but they will never admit that's why they did it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. And now, guys, we'll go on to the final topic, which is topic number 3. And this is something that's been happening recently, which has me like, what the fuck is going on? So Amber Heard blames social media. So after her court loss to Johnny Depp, Amber Heard did an interview where she said she didn't get a fair trial and blamed it on social media. Now, do you think she's right to blame her loss on social media, or do you think she should just shut the fuck up? What do you think, Chris?
Here's the thing. I think whoever's going to represent her in her appeal watch this and go like, please no, please no, please no. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't do this. Here's the thing. If this had to do with social media and the jurors were influenced by social media, because that's the only people that it could be, she's accusing this jury of doing that. And yet the judge didn't find it. She didn't have her lawyers bring it up during the trial. None of that. Does she need to shut up? Yes, she does, because if she ever hopes to get this case back, she needs to shut up now. But listen, social media, it's all about popularity. Johnny's popular, she's not. Of course you lose the social media battle. You should expect that right now. But that is not why she lost that case. If anybody who watched it, anybody who heard the facts that were put out there, she got on the stand like the day before the last day or something like that, and literally told the court that of course Of course, people are going to come and defend Johnny. Of course, people are going to make Johnny sound like he's an okay person or that he didn't do this. Of course, and of course, nobody's going to do it for her, and nobody believes her. She literally was sitting there saying, "Everybody believes him, but nobody believes me." And it's like she's crying about. Oh my God, she really needs to learn how to deal with this stuff a little better than going directly, literally not even like a week after this decision, she's on TV again, defaming Johnny Depp again by saying this stuff. She's going to dig herself a hole she doesn't know how to get out of. In fact, so does she need to shut up? Yes, she does. But more to the point of why she needs to do it is because she has an appeal out there. If she taints this whole thing so damn much, they won't even see it. They will say, listen, you went out there immediately and talked about this case.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to fuck up her chances. And I'm not saying I believe she'd win an appeal. I'm just saying if she hopes to God to find somebody to help her defend her or take it to court, because after what happened in the last one, any lawyer's going to look at this and go like, not it.
Yeah. What do you think, Eli? Or Danny? You there?
I agree with what Chris said. I think she just need to be quiet, let this die down, because this is pretty much taking over, in my opinion, the Will Smith slap to Chris Rock. We don't hardly hear anything about it.
Definitely.
More people are focusing
Which is
on
funny because I said that was going to go nowhere, and it has gone nowhere really.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was her, I would just sit back and wait for the next famous person to do something that's newsworthy and kind of ride off in the sunset. But she keep trying to use this wokeness or whatever agenda it is that is putting women back X amount of years. No. If you lying, that's what putting you back. Not to couple that with key eyewitnesses that corroborating his story. Not to mention doggone video footage and shit of certain stuff. So she need to just kind of take a loss, so to speak. What I say, it didn't destroy her career because I think she still is going to be sought after in Hollywood. So I would just kind of ride off into the sunset if it was me.
There's something I have said about people for a long time, and it's not foolproof, but anybody who cries, I was wrong, or nobody's listening to me, that I'm not lying, anybody who really is, this comes across more like, just please believe me. This is like kind of narcissistic at my point. She wants somebody to believe her. All she needs is somebody to believe her, and she doesn't care if it's true or not. This is what I hate to use the words, her truth. When you are guilty, you ask a murderer, you ask somebody who stole something, they have what I would call their truth. Why they did it, they believe there was a reason there. It doesn't matter if it's the truth. She has her truth, and all she wants is one person to believe it.
Chris, there's a syndrome out there. It's called Smollett syndrome. She's pulling a Jesse.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, this is what
he's still sitting there doing the same thing. This is not going to help him either.
This is exactly what this fucking reminds me of. I'm like, holy shit! All she needs to do is have a video with a rope around her neck. It's a perfect Jesse. Like, holy shit!
This is what's horrible about this. All those women who have been victims, all the African Americans, all the blacks, whatever you want to say. It's people like Jesse Smollett and people like Amber Heard who are going to ruin progress for those causes.
Yeah.
And she doesn't care about anybody else. She's only worried about people believing her.
Yeah, remember when the whole thing started? Everyone was supporting her and saying Johnny's an asshole, Johnny's a jerk. When the truth came out, it's like, oh shit, let's get on the bandwagon. Support Johnny, support Johnny, support Johnny. Yeah, wait till the truth comes out. The truth has come out, Amber. Shut the fuck up.
What do you think, Cole?
Okay, all I'll say in her defense with any possible argument you can possibly make for social media during this case is that there were definitely, of course, probably some random people online that we've seen with this mob mentality who automatically supported Johnny Depp with everything before seeing anything themselves, since it's Johnny Depp, and act like he has been 100% completely a saint every step of the way and given a bad look to real female victims. So there's that. Now, for anything else she has ever said before, during, and after this case, and this claim she made here, and etc., please do us all a favor. Shut the fuck up. Move to Alaska where nobody can see you, and retire from acting. Like, honestly, I don't even think it should be much of a discussion here. I think we all should have just said at once together, shut the fuck up, and then go to the next topic.
I don't have it here, but okay, so she made the claim about the Maker's Mark bottle and how Johnny just popped it right in. And I mean, so Maker Mark's about this big, right? So my face, the normal Maker's Mark bottles that I forgot because I went to the store the other day that they have the extra duty big size of the Maker's Mark. That square's like this big. I want to now know which one of these did he use? Because if he used the big one, she has got a sideshow act for life.
Mm-hmm.
Just take that thing and watch this. Boom.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy, right? Go ahead, Danny. You gonna say something?
I just agree with what Chris said.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's crazy, right? Because she also, like, literally, they caught her lying. They showed a picture that was doctored. Oh no, it wasn't doctored, and blah blah.
It wasn't the fact that it was doctored. The problem is that the guy basically came on stage and said, if you use an iPhone and you take a picture with an iPhone or a Galaxy like mine, and you don't do anything with it, you just send it to a person, it's going to say, it's going to give your model, your operating system, and all that. What it did what it showed was not that. It showed a editing program was used to keep that picture. So all that proves for sure is that it was not the original version of that photo. It doesn't necessarily mean it was doctored, but it means it did go to an editing program, and that doesn't help her case, because then you got to ask, why didn't you just leave the picture alone? Why did it have to go through an editing program?
Well,
what if it was a sharpening editing? What if it was a color editing?
That's exactly what it was, right? Because when they put the two pictures together, one looked like it was touched up and brighter and everything, but she's saying it's two different pictures. But if you look at that picture,
it's the same
side by side, her hair is in the same position. Like, she has one little strand of hair, and they said the possibilities of getting a picture with your hair and everything exactly the same like that is astronomical. You know what I mean? So you've been caught lying, and yet she's still on this ground because she knows. And so supposedly the rumors are now that they're taking her out of Aquaman 2. Again, I've heard the rumors.
No, I got to interrupt you on that one.
Wait on that. I have the stuff about that.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So wait on that.
Just wait on it. We're going to talk. That's one of our topics tomorrow.
Oh, because I tweeted the truth of what actually went down.
Well, that's the thing. There's the rumors that she was, and then there's the rumors that she's not. So we're gonna,
Yeah. Okay. Then we look at my Twitter feed. I tweeted what actually happened. So that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, I'll definitely check that out there. But other than that, I think either or, she just needs to shut up. Like Johnny, he's been quiet. You know what I mean? You never heard a peep from Johnny Depp.
Does that not tell you everything you need to know? I mean, granted, his law team was excellent. I hope he keeps him whenever he goes to the next phase of this. I think he needs to, because they probably called him up and says, go out to England, go do your stuff, play your shows, be with the people who love and adore you, but don't say shit about this. Just listen. When they asked him, he says, I'm happy with the outcome. That's all he said. And now they're probably telling him, don't answer this. Don't even talk about it. Let it go. Let her be the one crying about everything.
Yeah, perfect.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what's happening. And it's making her look worse. You know what I mean? To a lot of people, it's
Absolutely.
making her look worse because you're sitting there crying and, oh no, I told the truth. And, you know, Johnny's influence and this and that. And you're using every kind of excuse other than the fact that maybe you are the one that fucked up. Is that not a possibility? You know what I mean? That's
Yep,
definitely a possibility. So
sure is.
she should stay in Aquaman too. Just don't put her out in promos. Um, like Danny said, I think her career is gonna be fine. I don't think this is something that's gonna, end her career for the rest of her life. She'll be back, guaranteed. She may have to start back from the bottom again, and not get these big hype class roles, but she'll be back. You're gonna say
Well, I mean, I
something,
think
Cole?
her career should be over just for the fact that she can't act, but nothing to do with this.
Eli should replace her in Aquaman too. Yeah, Eli would probably do a better job than she would, to be honest with you.
You know,
But
I've been a blonde. I've dyed my hair brown. My hair is not too brown. It's black. It's turning gray. But I've never been a redhead. Interesting.
let's just erase that from our memories. All right.
No, I would love
Where's
it if
that
they got her out
thing?
of
Where's that
Aquaman,
thing
but-
that LDG used to play? The thing where it shows them crashes and says,
Oh,
"Hey, yeah,
from-
just skip past this. Skip past this. Never play that again."
Yeah. that one and the Men in Black. You know what I mean?
Folks,
Erase
this will be the
memories.
first. This will be the first episode of any of our shows that I'm actually going to pull off of the channel, edit, and then re-put it up. That will go away.
So let me ask you, Chris, what are the polls? What are the polls saying?
Yeah, okay, so the first poll was, like I said, Enzo, is he being salty? Of course, I said 66-33, so the 33% are just as salty as you. The second one, would you watch Joker 2 if it's a musical? 66-33 again, no, 66%. 33% are trolling.
Facts.
Would you watch a Reva series on Disney Plus if it happens? Surprisingly, 55% said yes. 44% said no. So I mean, it's close.
Me too.
Yeah. And then last, should Amber Heard just be quiet? 21 votes. 100% said yes.
There you have it.
So Amber Heard, so that's the message Amber Heard. Shut the fuck up.
That is a mic drop for the
real.
last of the show. Boom. Just
For real. That is
I will
definitely
clip
a
that
mic
part
drop.
and I will send that.
Wow.
Absolutely. 100%. People said, shut the fuck up. With that being said, guys, we hit the hour mark. We're going to close it down for the night. Thank you, everybody that came in here. David, Shifty Gizm, Thomas, Potts, Paco, Parco, my bad, Bazo, Poe. Who else was up in here? Let me go back up to the beginning so I get everybody. Basil, I said, David, Quintano, Shifty Gizm was in the house. Cousin T was in the house. So Tony Robinson was in the house. Ashley was in the house.
Don't forget Ashley, man.
Drop Shop was in the house as well. Thank you guys, much appreciated. Rogue Comics was in the house as well. I always appreciate you guys popping in here. Like I said, Cole, tell the people where they can find you real quick, sir.
Well, I mean, yeah, I have a channel. You can find the link in the description of Alonzo's videos. So, yeah, if you want to check it out. But again, nothing yet, but hopefully in the future, you'll mostly find me, though. Yeah, again, on everybody else's streams, like Alonzo's here on the panel. And I do have other social medias like Twitter, which you can also find in the description, which I use a lot. So, yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Elihu?
I happen to be Elihu-Who. I have a YouTube channel. It's a science show called What's Up with the Universe, where I talk anywhere from basic astronomy to complex astrophysics. Black holes, quasars, nebulars, planetary formations, hell, even a tertiary little solar system. you want to know some science, ever look up in the night sky and go, what the hell is that? Tune in my channel, you might learn something. You can even check me out on Twitter. It's my name right there. Well, when it gets on highlighting the chat, you can see everybody's name. And my Twitter name is there. Yeah. So, no problem, dude. No problem. I can also be found on the Obi-Wan Roundtable, Miss Marvel Roundtable. All the information I tweet out, so you never know where I'm going to turn up, so, hey, watch what you say. Or not, I don't give a rat's ass. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. Glad you can make it. Chris Knight.
Yep, Real Review 3000 is my channel, ADHD for YouTube, and of course here, right now, 5 days a week for sure. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, of course, 9 p.m. Chaotic Conversation on Monday. Khaos List right now, Tuesday. Tomorrow night, the Rule of Three, where we got 3, I think, pretty damn good topics for tomorrow night. Plus, the final 5-factor fiction. Check that out, because I think we got a few of those answered. And then also, Fridays, Miss Marvel Roundtable. Anzo does that, 8:30 Eastern. And then on Sunday, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Roundtable, which I do at 8:30 Eastern on Sundays. So lots of stuff over here, lots of stuff on everybody else's channel. Guys, check it out. And remember to share out this channel and share out everybody else's channel to the people who you know would like this stuff, because that's where we're going to grow. So I appreciate you, Anzo. Had a great time. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Not a problem. Mr. Graham, talk to the people, sir.
I am Danny, aka Comic Chat. You can find me, like I said, 3 nights out the week here with these guys to the left and the right of me. Friday night, you can catch us doing Ms. Marvel Roundtable. Chris will be handling that. Then I think on Sundays, no, I'm sorry, Anzo handling that. My mistake. Then on Sunday, of course, Chris will be handling Kenobi. Like I said, I may see that later on tonight, depending on how I feel. Great show. Always good show. Good questions.
Thank you, Donnie. Much appreciated. And you know I am Biggaford Entertainment. Make sure to check out the Rule of Three tomorrow. Then after that will be the OOC. Think we got some interesting topics for that. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I was just going to say one last thing. After you're done, go ahead and finish up. Then I'll say it.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Joker 2, a musical. Who the fuck is thinking of this bullshit?
Stoners.
Have any of y'all seen the commercials for the Gray Man?
I seen it today.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
Chris,
Lithgow.
Captain America playing the bad guy.
Yeah, and Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
And Lithgow. Oh my gosh, yes. XCI agent. Hell yeah.
It looks pretty
It
good.
looks good.
Told ya.
Does look good. That being said, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I will end it with my sponsor.
Wash your ass. Toilet paper is good, but water is much better idea. Use water each and every time you wash your ass. A clean asshole is good for you, good for your well-being, good for your soul, and good for each and everybody who is coming into close proximity with your ass. Wash your ass every day. Make washing your ass an act of devotion and a gift to your body. Life is too short to walk this earth for a crusty asshole. So wash your ass.
I am inevitable. Alright, the Khaos List. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright, Nzo, here we go. Take N and Z, then throw in a O. Nzo's the name, and this is the show. It don't matter what the haters say, as everybody knows at the end of the day, the Khaos List comes on Tuesday nights. Describe it in word, dynamite. He brings fire to all the masses. He rocks a hoodie, a snapback, and a pair of glasses. Khaos List is the second show of the week. Questions so fire that they make you speak about issues that are universal. We talk about shit that's controversial. Sit back, chill, enjoy the show. His crew is ready. And here's Nzo. Peace. Woo! Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Khaos List. Do not miss this. I'm gonna say that one more time. Do not miss this. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.